Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of paradise. Ha is for Hajj, the blessed pilgrimage. Kha is for Khatem, the seal of the prophethood given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Da is for Deen, al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and rise for the month of Ramadan.
Embracing Wakfu program for oneself or on behalf of the parent is Sadaqah to Jariyah that we afford the dua Jannah be easily live. Key into Wakfu program by bequeathing part of your estate, landed properties and other assets for the sake of Allah. Proceeds or rental fee from this asset shall be judiciously utilized by the tested and trusted Z&S Wakfu Foundation to bring succor to the needy and provision of social amenities and economic empowerment. You can also make a donation of a minimum of 10,000 naira that Z&S Wakfu Foundation will collect to procure assets that are economically viable. No doubt, Wakfu is highly rewarding. Contact Z&S Wakfu Foundation, Suite 12, Tafabalewa Square, Lagos. Call 080-3538-2911. With Wakfu, your asset will earn you Jannah. Be easily live. Be a partaker.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Alhamdulillahi alladhi ja'alana ummatan wasata wa khalaqa lana ma fil ardi jami'a kama ja'alna min khayri ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas na'muru bil ma'ruf وننهى عن المنكر وأصلي وسلم على أفضل من صلى وصام سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه حملة سنة والذين اتبع مسلكهم إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that has made us a moderate nation, and also has created everything on the surface of the heart for us, for our purpose, for our enjoyment, for our use. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He had made us the best of community ever evolved among mankind. For what reason? Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us so? Because we enjoy what is good and forbid what is bad, and we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuously. And also we beseech the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the best of mankind, the best of who observe Salah, and the best of who fasted on the surface of the heart, Prophet Muhammad. May the blessing of Allah continue to be showered on him, on his household, and those that tread his path to the day of reckoning. I'm greeting us once again with the best mode of greeting by saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the second topic under the general theme, Islamic concept of preventing wastage, and we are looking at Asbabu al-Israfi wa Tabdhir, the causes or the reason why people fall into being excessive and also being wasteful in their dealings, engaging in extravagance and wastefulness. Why? The scholars of Islam, they have put together the reason why people could fall into this menace, into this problem. The first is al-jahl. Al-jahl means ignorance. That is, jahalul musrif wal mubadir bi akami shari'at al-Islam. When someone is ignorant about the laws of Islam, about the Sharia, when the person is ignorant about it, then there is likelihood someone fall into what? Into Israf and Tabdhir that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has warned us against. The second is at-ta'athub bil-bay'ah, societal influence. This is very, very great. societal influence is a very serious cause or reason why people fall into being extravagant or being wasteful in their dealings. If someone is residing with people or living in a community where they don't care about what they eat, when they eat excessively, and they even when you go to their bin, they have carted away and throw away a lot of useful things for people to benefit from, maybe food, maybe drink. Gone are the days in our community, but to some extent it's still being practiced today. When they put off party, or they are doing one engagement or the other, after everyone has gone, they will leave behind a lot of food wasted, and they will get it cart it away to the waste bin. So this is very bad. When people are residing in such a community, there is no way they will not be wasteful or being extravagant in their dealings. The third aspect of the causes of wastage in people in our community, or why people fall into being extravagant or wastefulness, is asatu badadik. Asatu badadik. Abundance after someone has experienced hardship, or al-yusr ba'da al-usra. Difficulty, al-yusr is after difficulty. Yes. Because a lot of people, if they are at the period of their life, they are engaging hardship. Either they find it difficult to eat 3 square meals on a daily basis, maybe 1 square meal they end up with, or 2 square meals, or they don't what they wear, they lack wears here and there, or they lack 1 or 2 things in their life. At a point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now changed the condition for them. They are now having access to wealth. You see them lavishing it. So you see them wasting resources because they are now wealthy, or they are now rich. So this is another aspect of causes of israf or wastefulness. Number 4 is al-ghaflatu anil akhirah. If someone is unmindful, or someone is forgetful about the hereafter. Yawm al-Qiyamah, on the day of resurrection, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us on everything on the surface of the heart, about our dealings, about what we eat, what we drink, what we use, what we don't use. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us, and that is the essence of accountability. We are able to account for everything on the surface of the heart. So if someone knows quite alright that even what he eats, what he drinks, what he uses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question him or her about that, then the person will not be extravagant and will not be engaging in wastefulness. So that is talking about al-ghaflatu and al-akhirah, to be unmindful or to be forgetful of the hereafter. Next is musahabatul musarrifin al-musrifin wal-mubaddirin. Being in the company of those who are extravagant and those who are wasteful. That is, who do we take as friend? Show me your friend and I will tell you who you are, according to the saying. If someone is always in the company of those who engage in israf, when they go to the cafeteria to go and eat, they only eat half of what they bought and we leave the rest, as a sign of show off that, oh, we are wealthy, And if someone is taking such person as a friend, then there is likelihood you practice the same thing. Or it will be in terms of wears. They fold their wardrobe in here, and they only touch few of the clothing, and the rest they throw it away. Instead of them doing sadaqah with it, they even throw it away. So if someone finds himself in the company of such a friend, then he's going to practice the same thing. So that is having such a person as a friend. The Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in a popular hadith that الرجل على دين خليله فلينظر أحدكم من يخالل. Mankind will be practicing the religion of his friend, or would be on the path of his friend. Every one of you should be watchful of who he or she will take as a friend, because it's likely you follow what your friend is doing. If he's doing good, you follow him or her. If he's doing what is bad, then you practice such. And the Prophet ﷺ has warned us against that. So if our friend is upright, then we'll be upright. If the friend is not upright, then we are not upright. Especially a friend that is having a very great influence on others. If he's having a great influence on you, then it's likely you practice what he's practicing. If the person is practicing good acts, good morals, then lucky you, the person will follow the same suit. But if it's other way, that will be very, very bad. So every one of us should look at he or she who is taken as a friend. Then another reason why people find themselves in this situation of being extravagant or being wasteful is when they are unmindful. They are not concerned about their society. They are not concerned about their community. They are not concerned about their burden in faith. They lavish their wealth and they don't give a damn. What they're supposed to give out of sadaqah, they look at it and it will get rotten or wasted. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us all these menace, especially that of being israf, or being practicing israf, or tabligh, which is useful. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us understand this better than adequately translated.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Every time you feel
he wants to make Nigeria economy better. She hates injustice and wants to stand for those who cannot stand for themselves. He believes Nigeria refineries can work. He wants to make that change. It takes true character to make a better public service. She wants to make a public servant. But it is not enough to dream. We need to turn dreams into reality, and Start Well Schools is the place to start.
One of the missions of Start Well School is to provide qualitative education with a pristine Islamic teaching that meets this ever-dynamic world. And to the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we can beat our chest over it that we have produced those who have these qualities.
When somebody finishes in this school, he is an ambassador of Islam. We will have practiced Islam within us. So by the time he gets out, he's used to the way of life. So we just want Muslims that will represent us Islamically in the global world.
Enroll your child today at Start Well Schools, located at 15/19 Karim Street, Agbede Meeting, Asala Bus Stop, Agric, Ikorodu, Lagos. For more information, please call
Inshallah, inshallah.
Stockwell Schools. Aspire, acquire, achieve.
Stockwell School is the best among equal.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
This is a cap and it's a normal thing. Yes. Why do you think I need to finance things, or why do you think I need to fund things?
Yes,
Use crates.
Yes, sir.
You know that in Bodija they use baskets.
They use bucket and they use crate. They use basket and they use even that crate. I have it in my status.
The crate is used in high level place in VI, Lekki. But that's why I need to tell you this is a business I do. You can come down. Those that you're talking to on this table, and that's why you can say asking those big gates. Crates, basket is still used in Bodija. But when you want to sell to VI, you want to sell to those people in GRA.
Seasoned panelists digging facts from some of the contestants that made it to the screening stage of the Zakat and Sadaqah annual business plan competition, which began with 100 participants.
The way people solve the epileptic problem is by getting an energy generator, an alternative means of sources. So that one creates another problem. Okay. That's the need to go out there, off the gen, changing over the system, which is very, very can be burdensome because of the nature of the problem, the epilepsy. So that's where this comes in.
So coming about this from the different entrepreneur idea seminar that I always bring out. So I researched about it, and when I
are you the one doing it, or you employ people to do it,
I'm the one doing
and then you are marketing?
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Some of the contestants have defended their business ideas.
Kraton School is a Muslim private school which is established in well-located location, and we are embarked on the training of children, right from KG, nursery, and primary, and we add innovation to our teaching methodology. The innovation is that we want to train young minds on how to be self-employed.
I will start with the problem and solution of my project, of my company, of my business. At Mode Exclusive, we are focused in creating the best outlook for the men folks. In Nigeria today, we spend almost $4 billion annually on clothing materials. This is figured from the Nigerian Textile Manufacturers Association. At Made Exclusive, we are determined to reduce the cost of importation and increase the cost of our products, which is clothing, caps making, by exporting it to Nigerians and other African regions.
I'm into rearing of livestock, goats, ram, and cow. The business is located at Ikorodu, axis of Lagos State. Number 18, Muftal, Okumbalere Street, Ikorodu. We've identified certain problems that people face in getting livestock. Hence, the need for us to tackle the problem, identified problem. The number one thing is, we observe over the time, it's difficult for people with an acronym task getting salary ram during the layer period, and also the need for them to consume an healthy and hygienic meat, red meat.
So sit back and enjoy today's episode as we take you through the screening of other contestants.
Just started, I took 3 years ago, and we have done a lot about that. We have started some of the entrepreneurial skills that motivate the people to go far in their life. One of it is the photo I said to you. And not only that, we want to embark on data science and robotic education. Actually, I'm a statistician. I have a master in statistics, and I can leverage in that statistical package. Right from the exec, we started teaching them Excel, right from primary school, Excel, SPSS, and R, so that you know how to go from the primary school.
Thank you very much for that. We really appreciate that. So who are your target market?
Oh, our target market is our parents. We have already 154 parents that enrolled their children with us. So we still have another people that will still enroll, because since we are introduce this kind of course which is not available in our area, so people have been patronized us, and the enrollment.
How many students do you have present?
150 pupils.
How many teachers do you have?
We have 12 teachers.
What is your family revenue? The incomes that come to your.
Okay. Per term, we realize 1,300,000 now. 200 plus that.
Okay, what is your expenses? How much do you expend on this?
Our expenditure usually is on salary, and we spend up to 80% of that particular on the salary, and the other statutory record and other materials that we need. So our expenses is more than $1 million.
It's more than $1 million.
Yes.
Per term.
Per term.
Is it per term?
Yeah, per term, sir.
Why are you here?
I'm here to showcase my products.
Okay. What's this? This is a cap and it's normal thing.
Yes.
Why do you think I need to finance this, or why do you think I need to fund this?
Currently, this business, since the inception of this business, after my service 1 year and a half ago, I was able to notice this creative idea from Castina. Having engaged through Almajiris, those small kids that do roam around in Castina, I was able to sort this idea that you people make caps here. I am going back to Southwest. Let me tap this idea. So having tapped that, I have gotten at least I've sold above 800 caps since inception.
How is it produced?
It is being produced from knitting of thread, khaki, clothes, caro. There is a chemical called caro. After knitting it, that's the first process. Now we'll now join the head one. The head one together. Yes, and go and.
Are you the one making it, or you are just, or Almajiris are making it?
And you're just
selling it to you.
You're tapping into produce and you sell.
No, I'm the one producing it because as now this design, let's assume we use 23 assuming, and somebody else loves this car. I can make this exact design for him. Maybe he uses 24. So with this, you can like a car, and the car doesn't size you.
Okay.
And come and meet me.
What is the cost of this?
Now, this cap you are holding, it is called Bango. It is a specific cap called Bango, and the price is quite different from others. We have Bango, we have Zanna, we have Zanna Boka, we have Tanga, we have Miaram, we have Kindai, we have Carpet, and we have Damanga. The one you are holding it is Bango. I do make this.
What about this?
This is also Bango. You can see the knitting looks similar.
What about it?
And this also, the one you are holding is also Bango. That one is Miaram. It is a luxury.
Then their names by quality.
They are named by quality, yes.
Okay.
Prices are
is it by design?
Not by design also, and by quality.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask that. What is the production cost
of this?
What is the name?
This is called Bango.
Bango.
What is the cost? Your production cost?
My production cost for Bango is 6,000 to 7,000 naira.
What is how much do you sell it?
I sell this Bango currently now 18,000 naira and at least 15,000 naira, depending on the customer.
Who are your target market?
My target market are elites, politicians, because it has been a custom for politicians in the northern part, and currently the southern elites individuals are also using it.
Yeah.
Okay, how many caps do you sell in a month?
In a month, currently, I do sell close to 25 caps.
In a month?
In a month.
It shows that you have 140,000 in a month, because the production cost is 8,000, if I may get it right.
Yes.
While your selling price, the minimum that
Yes.
you can give out is 15.
Yes.
When you sell 20, it shows that you have 114 in a month.
Exactly.
Okay. That is
what is the duration for the production of one?
The production, it depends on the grade. Like the
like Bango.
Like this Bango will take at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
To produce?
Yes.
All of this.
Which means you can only produce 2 of this one in a month?
No. If I have more people, if I have enough people that can knit it for me, with giving them the resources.
How many of you that is working in the factory?
Currently, my younger brother, my wife, and I also have those that I do pay on contract.
Those are Hausas.
Yes.
The Hausas are it?
Yes.
To curb the spread of people getting salaram and red meat during salah period, we try to introduce instrumental payment prior to salah period, like a month or 2 months for people to pay installment, so that by the time it's salah, it will be easier for them to get their round and the other livestock they needed.
Okay.
Also, in addition.
Okay, sorry. What's like, who are your captive markets, particularly that you are? Because is it a business that you do, or you do it on seasonal basis, or is it something that you do on daily basis?
We do run the year.
You do run the year.
Because
who are your target markets?
Basically, our target customer are housewives, restaurants, we supply them. All the boarding school as well, we supply them.
How many boarding schools do you have? Do you have that you supply?
I have one currently.
Why you need the ground?
You know, to boost my business, sir.
What are you boosting there?
How many do you have currently?
Currently at the farm, I have about 7.
Does that mean that you usually slaughter for sale or you sell the live one?
The major one we do is live one, but over the time, based on customer request, we saw another market opportunity that customer actually wants to share. Like 2 people now, okay, get me up and we'll go for 2 of us want to share instead of going to the markets and do all stuff. So we also do for them processing.
Just on request?
Yes, on request. And then the Muslim community as well.
These youth have proven to have what it takes to change the narratives and deserve all the support that can turn their dreams to reality. Your contribution as a Zakat and Sadaqah payer, sponsors, donors will uplift this vibrant minds to greater heights.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Wakfu! Embracing Wakfu program for oneself or on behalf of the parent is Sadaqah to Jariyah that we afford the dua, Jannah, bi-iznillah. Key into Wakfu program by bequeathing part of your estate, landed properties and other assets for the sake of Allah. Proceeds or rental fee from this asset shall be judiciously utilized by the tested and trusted Z&S Wakfu Foundation to bring succor to the needy and provision of social amenities and economic empowerment. You can also make a donation of a minimum of 10,000 naira that Z&S Wakfu Foundation will collate to procure assets that are economically viable. No doubt, Wakfu is highly rewarding. Contact Z&S Wakfu Foundation, Suite 12, Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos. Call 080-3538-2911. With Wakfu, your asset will earn you Jannah. Be easy in life. Be a partaker.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.